Hello, everyone. Welcome to our presentation of We the World. This is focusing on women. Today, this is part of our We Can project, We Change Agent Network. And this project is done by the Saras. That's what I call them, the team of Saras at We the World. And today we're going to be talking about mentoring young women. I want to start with talking about Sara Asif. When she first applied to be a volunteer at We the World, I knew that we weren't dealing with the average volunteer, whatever that might be, because we don't have any average volunteers at We the World. Everybody is inspiring, and certainly Sara is. For more information about We the World, please go to we.net. We have 11 themes that we consider to be important themes in changing the world. And two of these women here are here to change the world. So with that, I will turn it over to Sara M. She is in Italy and she will start the presentation process for us. Go ahead, Sara.
Thank you so much, Jana. So I would like to kindly ask Sara to start the presentation with the PowerPoint. Okay, thank you. Okay, so, it is a pleasure to be here today and to present this project. So I will first introduce the current female employment situation in Pakistan by highlighting some data and also issues that female workers face every day. I will then leave the floor to my colleague Sara, who will present the project going more in detail. So let's talk about women employment in Pakistan. So it has been reported that in 2021, women in Pakistan still face difficulties to enter the workforce. In fact, it is only the 10% of women that work in urban Pakistan. So we should ask why. Well, it is mainly because of social and cultural restriction, rigid gender roles, patriarchal society, and lack of education. So by going on in the next slide, yes, Sara, you would like to say something?
Yes, I want to explain the social and cultural restrictions of Pakistan, of female living in Pakistan. Especially the social problems are early and forced marriages, public harassments, acid attacks, rape, dowry-related problems, and domestic violence. And culture-related problems are male dominant and no right to make decisions, no choice even regarding their marriage, not allowed to go out and work and study. And culture, there are some culture norms and culture bias. So these are the social and cultural restrictions. And second is rigid gender roles. Rigid gender roles are, which are in Pakistan for females, are that male must go out and earn, and female has to stay at home, take care of her kids, and women expected to take care of the home as a wife, as a mother, and male dominates outside the home as a breadwinners. And men and women are segregated into two distinct worlds. And women dress in typically like feminine way and be polite, nurturing, accommodating, and men are expected to be strong, bold, and go on and go out and earn. Yes, and the number third is patriarchal society. Basically, it's mean where men are dominant and real, that in Pakistan, male men are dominant. And father is a head of the family and having authority over women and children, and men hold the control and make all the rules, and women stay at home and take care of the kids. And the fourth one is lack of education. And due to all these restrictions, like females are not supposed to go outside, so the educational rate of females are less. Like males supposed to go out and they can study and they can earn in the family. Thank you. Go on.
So thank you so much, Sara, for these clarifications. So it is interesting to note that, as Sara said, the educated women struggle to enter and stay in the workforce, while instead no, it is in the next one. Yes. Okay. Yes, in the number 3.
Yes.
Okay, maybe here it blocked. So women also with low education levels face even more limitations. So for example, many women had to drop out of schools due to safety concerns and cultural concerns that Sara explained. And also others feared resistance both from family and also from the communities in which they lived if they pursued jobs outside their home. And it is also interesting to say that women who work usually struggle with low wages, so gender inequality is present and persists, and also face the burden of household responsibilities.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So these are some, yes,
yeah.
Go ahead, please, Sara.
Yeah, sorry. You can see as well in these pictures as well, if the female has to go outside, she has to cover her face so no male can't see. And you can see that females are working hard as well and going into fields and doing all this stuff. But after firstly they took permission from the male, then they're allowed to go outside. But in most of the places, females are not allowed to go out for work. Next slide, please.
Okay. Thank you. So another important issue that we have to take into account is actually related to the social norms and to a bigger extent to cultural tradition. So as Sara already explained, men restrict women's freedoms, and this is basically to control women's behavior and also to protect their honor. If and when women can go out, they are usually controlled. So this translates in the fact that basically women usually try to find jobs inside their homes, so they cannot they don't have to go outside. And of course, these traditional honor codes influence in a certain extent the job selection, and of course create barriers to job seeking. And of course, as a result, the gender inequality persists.
Yes. Like mostly females are supposed to go to that like factories. They love to work in the factories where they don't have any male to so they can to expose themselves, and males can't see. Like you can see they are working in the stitching centers, they are working in vocational training centers, and they're working in they are learning the skill of stitching, they are learning the skill of parlor to make makeup and all the stuff. So where only females are present, you can see that there's no male in these centers where they're working. So they feel more relaxed, they feel more secure in these areas, and male can also feel like savior in a sense that they feel good as well, that if their females are going in any area, no any male members there. So but they have very few girls and very few females and women, they get permission that they go out and do any work.
Okay, and just going on with the last point, which is the lack of education. So this is another very important issue, which is often a constraint also to women's work. So more than half of the Pakistani women have not completed primary education, and only 1/3 have attained higher than primary education. So it has been estimated that 22.5 million children are out of school, of which the majority are actually girls, and that 32% of primary school age girls are out of school, just compared with 21% of boys. So this clearly limits women's access to jobs, even those more socially acceptable, such as, for example, the public sector employment in education or health. So now I will give the floor to my colleague Sara, who will explain more in depth the mentoring project.
All right, we are very thankful for that we are going to having this project in Pakistan very soon. And we have using mentoring project promoted by the world. Thank you so much, that you are going to support us. And before we have to do this project, we have a survey in the school, and the name of the school is the St. Peter High School, which is located in Taxila, Pakistan, and directed to young girls aged 15 to 18. And we have a mentors who will give training to these girls, and the project will benefit from the support of female mentors, and they were managers, they are entrepreneurs, they are professionals, and they will lead the group and provide advice and training. And we have a survey, and in the survey among these girls on 15 to 18, they reported and they said that we want to learn the training of stitching and collar, because these are the mostly training they have the female all around, and they have secure environment. And what type of monitoring we have used? It's school to career. Basically, mentoring in this mentoring type of mentoring, the mentor will show the way of success. They will show the directions. They will coach them. They will support the girls. They will show the goals. They will tell the goals to these girls. They will train the girls, and they will motivate the girls, and they will give advice to the girls as well. And this model incorporates a more intentional effort to help young people explore career directions, and is particularly effective for young girl students who tend to be dropped out of traditional mentoring programs. All right, and I want to include one thing as well, and this is a unique method of supporting students to improve their learning and their leadership skills, motivating them towards their further career development. This is the way how the mentors will work, which I have explained before. All right. They have both mentors and the mentees. They have some activities which are career exploration, job and life skills, and post-school training. In career exploration, there are three things come in it. Clarity. First thing is clarity. In what's come in clarity, how students can identify their future and directions. Second thing is competitiveness. Competitiveness is that how the student can enhance their marketability. And the third thing is that connections, how the students can concentrate, or how the students can connect with other employers. So a young person follow one or more adult employee on the job over the long term to learn more about a particular occupation. And the second thing is that job and life skills. Mentors help youth develop the skill they need to get a job and succeed in the workplace. Youth learn skills such as how to prepare a resume, manage time, and resolve workplace conflicts. And post-school training are that mentors provide information related to post-school training, including training opportunities in the local area. And the module which was used, modules which covered is motivation and attitudes, what I like, then skills, what I know, what I can do. Aspirations is that what I want to achieve in the future, and then profession, what I would like to be paid for, and there were the steps, how to plan and achieve my career paths, and the training. What the outcomes after we will train the young girls to create professional connection between female professional workers and female young students in order to foster personal growth for both mentors and mentees, and to promote professional attitudes, skills, and goals to mentees. We will raise awareness of mentees' own skills with a focus on here and now of their professional future and on their personal vision and steps to plan their desired career path. So we having this project, we want to do this. And thank you so much, V team, that we are here to explain, and we are here to explain our view and present what we want. Thank you. I can.
Thank you so much, Sara, for your part, and thank you, we.
Thank you, Sara, as well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a good part to mention who Erin is. Erin Garrett is our policy and advocacy leader. And maybe you could stop sharing your screen, Sara, so that we can see both of the Saras here. Anyway, yeah, we have really grown at We, and we've grown because we've been bringing in lots and lots of amazing volunteers like the Saras. And there's a third Sara. She was very helpful, I know, in setting everything up, but she had to pull back because of a family emergency. So we wish her well. So I don't know where to start. Sara M, maybe you could start with telling how you and Erin worked together, and then she helped you connect with Sara in Pakistan to start this project.
Yes, of course. So when I entered With the Word, I was very interested actually to work in the women campaign. So finally, I got the chance to work with Erin in the women campaign. And one of our goals was actually the achievement of gender equality and the support of the women-owned businesses. So one of the ideas that we had was actually to do something in order to promote gender equality and to promote female employment, which is absolutely important in order to be independent. So that's when we decided that it was a good idea to promote and implement a mentoring program, especially in let's say underdeveloped communities in which girls face many issues and many problems. So that's when actually Jana and Darin talked me about Sara and the amazing work that she's doing in her community. So I decided to reach out to her and I explained the project and she was very interested. So we started planning everything, and thanks to the amazing job that Sara made locally, we were able to start a little bit this project and to find mentors and mentees. So thank you, Sara. And thank you With the Word.
Sara and Jana for like trusting me that I can do it. Thank you so much for believing in me.
Well, as I say, you women are just so inspiring. And in a little bit, I want Sara A to talk about what specific things that she is doing in her community. But first, I want to talk about what Sara has been doing as a project management intern and all that she's been doing, working with the campaign facilitator program with Erin. Is an arm of our bigger women's campaign, well, our bigger campaigns with our 11 themes, which includes women. And this is a very intensive arm. It's a lot of work. And it's a lot of work to come up with the specifics, as you've all seen and done. which is even more inspiring. And Sara M is from Italy, but she's currently living in Morocco as part of her education, living and working and being a student in Morocco. So I can't even imagine what Sara M's life is like, but it sounds pretty exciting, and I want to hear all the stories of Morocco. And Sarah A, would you like to talk about what you do there in Pakistan and tell about, for me as a woman in America, I can't even imagine this cultural difference, but go ahead, because when you first told me about that, I was amazed. And you have done so much that I'd like you to just go ahead and talk about it.
Thank you so much, Jana. When I talked with you first time, it was really amazing. Honestly, I think so. We had tears in our eyes. And thank you so much, Sarah M, that you are doing a job in Morocco and you are studying here there as well. And you just find a time from your busy schedule. I'm very thankful to you. I'm very grateful, and hats off, although it's very hard for me as well because I have two kids, I have to take care of everything. But thank you so much, Sarah, that you make it possible that you join us. Really, it was impossible and it was just incomplete without you. Thank you. And thank you, Jana and Angel, for joining us
Thank you.
here. Thank you. I'm so much happy that you joined because you were starter and I just mixed some spices in it. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Yes,
And
thank
thank you,
you.
Jana and Angel. Actually, my name is Sara Asif, and I'm an affiliate director of I Support the Girls Pakistan. And from 2016, I have started my journey. Basically, by profession, I'm a psychologist. I did BS honors in psychology and diploma in clinical psychology. And then in 2016, I have started my work as an affiliate director of I Support the Girls. What I do, it's all, I think so, the presentation which I have presented today, it's all depend on my life as well. Because here in Pakistan, where male dominant and female can't go out openly and work on some challenging things. So I was one of the female who work on challenging things. Like I go to the marginalized communities and what I do, I go there, I educate the marginalized females regarding health and hygiene, how to use pads, how to discard it, what is good hand and what is bad hand, what is breast cancer and other female problems. Then I distribute pads, bras, and underwears among them to restore their dignity and respect. So as a female, it was not the easy work which I'm doing still. But when I was in my teenage and I got my first periods, I don't have pads to bleed. I have unhygienic clothes and I use the unhygienic cloth every month. My mother's supposed to wash it and then she has to supposed to dry it. Then I use it in the next month. And the second month, it's the same thing that my mother's supposed to wash it and dry it, and I supposed to use in the third month. So that's the story of my like why I have started this work. So then I got infection as well, but due to some distance and relationship with my mother, I haven't shared. But when the things gone worse, I share with my mother that I have this problem. Then we go to the doctor and doctor said that due to unhygienic clothes, you got infection. But due to some I belong to marginalized family and we can't afford sanitary pads because sanitary pads are very expensive here in Pakistan. So then I saw Dana Marlov is the executive director of I Support the Girls. So I contact her and I said that this work should be started in Pakistan. So she said, yes, why not? I'm very thankful to Dana Marlov that she said, yes, you can. So I introduced this thing and I go to market when somebody helped me and buy all this stuff and go to the community and distribute all the stuffs among the marginalized females. Even they have media, but they don't have such information how they have to use it, how they have to pack in the shopping bag and then throw in the dustbin. I'm talking about the pad. And then what happened, the same story with the bra as well, that I use one bra for 4 and 5 months, and the panty as well. And this is a thing that I want to change the thinking of females now. And whenever I go to the communities, they just become happy now that we are going to have pads every month, because they have the same story that they are going to use unhygienic clothes and they got infection and all this thing. But after when I started this work, when I have this all this stuff, they become happy that yes, we are having these products every month. And now I have vocational training center in Texas as well, where marginalized girls come there and they got the training. They get the training of how to stitch pads, how to stitch bras, how to stitch underwears. And I want to add one important thing, that here in Pakistan, there is no such stitching center in Pakistan where girls can stitch bra, underwear, and pads, reusable pads. And whenever they stitch the pads, they use it, hygienic pads. Like they don't have to use it every month. They wash it and they use it. They have to use hygienic pads every month, and they are blessed they are having. So this is the challenging, because as a female, it is not possible for the females that they go out and buy the pads, buy the bras and panties for them. And if they are going outside, they have to cover their dignity, their identity, that who am I? So they have to cover even if I have to go outside, I have to cover my head, my eyes, so no male can see what I am buying. And if I go to the stores, I have to cover the pad into the brown paper, so the shopkeeper can't see that what I have bought. Even the same story with the bra, because when I have to go outside and to buy the bra, I have to explain in a very uh, hiding words that I want this size, I want this thing. So as a female to buy in the marginalized community, but if I talk about the some modern areas, the girls can. But as a marginalized town, as a marginalized communities, we can't go openly to the market and buy all this stuff. And I'm very happy that what I am doing, and you can say that I'm very humbled, and what I'm doing. So this project, when Sara shared with me that I want to do this work, and I think, yes, I wish that I can go. I'll start this work. So I go there and I work on it. I go to the school. Then I'm very thankful to the school, St. Peter's School, who welcome us. And yes, you should work with it, because because the girls want to go outside and they want to do work. They want to earn, because there are several, you can say, desires which are not fulfilled. Like they have lack of money to buy all this stuff. But females have to be they have to be stand on their feet, so they can know what life is. They have to be with the males, so they can understand their own importance as well. So it's a very you can say amazing project we are going to have. And I hope and I wish, but I hope that this project will be going to be very great for the girls, because it's a really need for the girls. Thank you so much.
Well, Sara, I'm trying to not tear up again as I hear you speak.
Thank you, Sara.
I just can't imagine. And thank you.
Thank you so much.
I mean, to all the Saras here who helped on this project, and Aaron. And I forgot to say at the beginning that if you're listening to this on our Facebook live stream here. If you would share your comments, share to your network, share what you're thinking. And this is also a good time for me to mention that we have a fundraising link to help Sara with supplies and what all that she needs for her vocational center and for helping to continue the work of mentoring young women. And well, this is a success story because from the start of when I first met Sara A and then Sara M and Aaron, and with the support of our wonderful team at that we've been able to do this. I just, and this is just one story because we have many stories at but this is one that's near and dear to my heart because Sara A was one of our early people who came in and talked about this, and it helped spark ideas about other things that we can do. And then, so she's the leader of our team Pakistan, and we have weekend team in Egypt. We have a weekend team in Burundi, in Rwanda, in Uganda, in Nigeria, in Tanzania. And Sara, I don't know if you know this, but we have Robert, who is leading our team in Uganda. He's a clinician, and he is really concerned about this issue too with young women in the refugee camps, because I mean, it's happening to girls everywhere, women everywhere bleed, because that's part of the female anatomy, physiology. And it's not like we woke up one day and said, you know what, I know how to make men mad, or how to cause problems.
We cannot stop it. It's natural. Yes, it's natural. We cannot stop it.
Yes, it's a natural part of being a girl and a woman, and whether you like it or not, it's there, and it's messy. And go ahead.
I want to add one thing.
You can't just ignore it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to add one thing. I am not a model for my community as well. I'm a model for my girl. I have one daughter, and she knew what pad is. She's just 6 years old, and I just 2 days before I was putting my pad in some safe place, and she said, "Mama, this is pad, which you distribute among the people who want." And
what a model you are.
Yes. And she said, "Mama, charity is a good work. We should help each other." And honestly, when I have to go to the community, my both kids help me in to having packets for the girls. They support me in this. Even my husband is a very good supporter. He's supposed
I was going
to
to ask, how's your husband with this?
Yes,
he must be a very he's an evolved man, you ask me.
Exactly. And I want to add, because if he's not with me, I was not able to go out and help the march.
Right.
Yes, because I can't go. Even if somebody said that at 3 o'clock, at 3 p.m., at 1 p.m., you have to come this area, I can't go alone. I have to call my husband.
Right.
Please go with me. And if I have to go to barber shop, I can't go, only my husband go, because over in the barber shop, they have male, and I'm not permitted to go there. We have culture difference, and we are living in this. So that's why we have so many culture norms and like biased and honor killing. These are honor killing, rape, and all this stuff. So that's why I'm educating girls, young girls especially, what is good hand and what is bad hand. Because several girls who are just supposed to go to school, any male member can touch them, pass through, and they are just suppressed. Girls are suppressed, that you're not allowed to slap that man as well, because our society, our culture don't permit us. Yes, that you can hit that man. So this is the life that many girls passes on. And here, if the girl if after marriage, if the girl don't have son, then the mother-in-law said that you should have second marriage. So you should have son, because due to son you have generation to generation pass on. So these are the things which, like, and the third thing is that if, like, I'm working in schools as well, if they have periods, like the girls having periods, they skip their schools. So they have a,
Wow.
like, this is taboo, that they have a stigma that anybody can see the right spot on their shirt, and they can like mark the
Hmm.
girls and boys can say that, oh, what's in your shirt, on your shirt. So but in the schools where I'm working, I'm distributing the stuff, and the girls are not skipping their schools now. This is the blessed thing for me,
Good.
that they're
Good.
not skipping
They're
their
learning
schools.
how to
They're having that,
self-advocacy.
yes, but the main thing is that the marginalized community, the marginalized females, they can't afford pads, sanitary
Right.
pads. But now my
That
center is going to be like, they are stitching reusable pads, and so that's why they are having this. And I'm also the health ambassador of Days for Girls, and Days for Girls also having reusable pads, and they are working with me. They are donating the reusable pads as well, and girls are using these kits as well. So I'm very grateful for what I'm doing, and I hope that I will change my society view regarding this,
well,
and I am changing.
you're off to a fantastic start. You're off to a fantastic start, and we're going to help you. And Sarah M., can you even relate to any of this, having grown up in Italy?
No, absolutely. No.
Here you are a liberated woman. You don't have to wear a veil when you go out and hide everything in a paper bag, and you can travel. You can go to Morocco and go to school. I didn't have any of that. I
Yes.
certainly have my stories of things I didn't like about anything male dominated, but I certainly don't have those stories. So, what's it like in Morocco where you are? Are women going through anything similar? I know nothing about Morocco, obviously, but what's it like in Morocco for women?
So to my surprise, women, especially young women, are more liberated than I thought. They are very similar to the Occidental culture in many ways, not in everything, but in many ways they really are. I really like the culture here and the way people are. Certainly, I would say that because of the religion, it is a male dominant society, but women here are doing so many efforts, and they really are in a certain ways free to be themselves and to wear whatever they want, to do whatever they want. So that's really great. Here in the city in which I live, which is Rabat, we can see both sides. So what Sara was telling about the veils and the not having freedom, but as I said, people of my age, so teenagers and 20, 30 years old, I would say that are just like me.
And what do you think you've learned from this experience of being a project management intern with Erin and working with Sara? Is there been anything you learned that you thought was really surprising? Did you get to do the kind of work that you wanted to do?
Yes, so I really wanted to do project management because I think it's really important, because it is about everything. So every aspect of the work, it is about doing a lot of researches. It is about international relations, so contacting a lot of people from different sides of the world, and it is about implementing humanitarian projects that for sure will help someone. So I mean, I am very happy to to do these internships and to be here with you, because I learned so much. And for sure I also learned a culture and how women live in a part of the world that I've never known. So thank you also so much, Sara.
Thank you so much, Sara.
Yeah, it was neat that we knew of someone who was already doing something really outside where she is usually typically able to do work for women. And so that was a unique situation, being able to put you two together. And Sarah Ann, tell what you went to do with all your education, what your career goals are.
Okay, so well, I first graduated in bachelor in languages and civilizations. So I undertook my studies in Venice, in Italy, but actually I did two mobilities in Brazil and Colombia. So for sure, thanks to these mobilities, I've learned so much, not only from a linguistic point of view, but of course from a cultural and social point of view. And it is exactly in Brazil and Colombia that I decided that I wanted to pursue a career in international relations, and specifically in in the humanitarian side of international relations. So now I am doing my master degree, and I wanted to undertake another period abroad because I learned so much, meeting another culture and meeting people that are really different from me. So it's very interesting. And I decided to do it in Morocco because, well, it was a very interesting place. And I've never considered to come to Africa, but now I am so happy to be here. Really, it's so interesting. And after that, I really hope to get into human rights master degree, which is a 1-year master degree, because I would really like to specialize in human rights related to gender, so to women. And well, for what concerns my career goals, as I said, I really want to work in the humanitarian field, um, with regional, national, or international organizations. And one of my goals is actually to do field work. So I really hope one day to move either to Africa or to Latin America.
You should
Oh,
come to Pakistan
wow.
as
Well,
well.
so you don't,
Yeah.
you know, it's nothing much then, just the typical average kind of stuff. Well, and Sara M, one of your friends, Margarita, is helping me a lot right now with working with our African groups. And starting next month, I have 2 project coordinators who are going to come in and help with us as we have spread out to lots of places. And so I don't know how long she can work with me, but I'm finding some fun stuff for her to do because I don't have time to do everything. So hi Margarita. And then Sara, and Sara A, what an honor to meet you. And what's next for you besides doing what you're already doing, which is quite a bit?
I want to add that whatever I'm doing for the marginalized community, like I'm the affiliate director, I support the girls and these, I'm working as a volunteer since 2016. And this is my choice that I want, because we have humanity, but we don't have love. The love word is
Yeah,
missing
we need more
anywhere.
love, don't we? We need more love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are in
And we
bias.
will,
Yeah, we are in biased, we are in favor, and all these things. Even there is something wrong going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you are all here to change the world, and you are, and you have, and you've enhanced we the world and our goals to do the good work, walk the walk, and talk the talk, or other way around, talk the talk and walk the walk. And so if anyone's out there who is watching and has any questions, go ahead and get those in the chat, and Angel will let us know. But oh, I see Angel's got the link there. It's https://givebutter.com/we Pakistan. And did you have a money goal, Sara A, or anything and everything? Do you have a certain specific need right off with the start of your fundraising link? I think I heard you needed more machines, or what was it that you were needing?
Pardon? Can you please repeat?
What did you need to purchase with your fundraising link? Can you hear me? Maybe
Yes.
maybe Sarah M. Can you? Yeah, I was asking what you needed to purchase with money that you received through your fundraising link. More material, machines.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
So we were thinking about reaching more or less 160 euros. So I don't know in dollars. How much is it?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what the currency is, but whatever it is, you need moolah, money.
Yes, basically because well, Sarah can explain why, because she's actually
Yes.
the one doing accounts. So
Because when we will conduct the training,
The challenges of internet connections.
yes.
Oh, okay.
So when we have the mentors, we have to pay the mentors, because when we were hired them, we have to pay them because they will leave their jobs and whatever they're doing, like stitching, we have to pay to the teachers as well. We have to arrange food for the girls who will having their training, because they have small small boxes. So because we have going to arrange this training after school, so the girls can't go to their home and then they have to come, so they will stay in the schools. So we will provide a small lunch boxes to them. We need money for that, and we need a small stationery. We need stationery for them, like ballpoints, like copies for them, so they can write down all the lectures what their mentors will be delivered. And then we have to like uh, well, like the teachers I have mentioned, then we have to give the travel as well, and we have give the stationery items and the food items and all these things which come in this thing. Because if we are having like teachers, if we're having like arranging the school area, we have to arrange the principal of the school as well. We have to have their chairs of the school as well. So we have to accommodate every girl there. So because it's 15 to 18 and we have several girls who will take this training, so they will not go their home and come back. And we need food for them, we need stationery items, and we have to give to the mentors, because they have to manage their time for these girls, and they come for us. So these are the things which we need for these things.
Well, we'll see what we can do. We have our work cut out for us too, on the we side. So we'll work on that. It sounds like I need to find some more volunteers to help me with that part. Oh, that part I like. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, wow, I'd like to do that too. This has been exciting and interesting, and I want to do my part to save the world. My
Basically,
housemate asked me
we are
today.
going to be empowered. We are going to empower the
Yes,
girls.
that's right. We're gonna
Empower.
inform and inspire, and there's another I forget right now. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do. And so if you want to join in, help somehow with money, getting the word out, join with volunteering with We the World. And if we don't have a position already, we'll find it for you. We'll make it for you, because that's what we've done here. And we're not
For the polar,
oh, this is what you're gonna do. What's that, Sarah?
for the polar
I was gonna
training,
say, yeah. Well, we're gonna be
for
creative, and and find something for you to do, so there's something for everyone. Angel,
yeah.
are there any comments or questions from anyone? she may not have anything.
I was saying that
Well,
for the polar training, we need like some stuff for beautician, like creams and like some chair, some facilities, how they can learn. And for the vocational training center, for the stitching training, they should have like we have some threads, needles, scissors, and all those things which they can use to how they can cut. We need paper, how the girls can stitch, how they have to cut and figure the drawing they have to stitch, like how they have to cut and all the stuff.
so do you have a list somewhere that we can get to if people contact us and want to know how they can help, if they want to send something?
We will share with you.
Okay, great. Well, this has been a wonderful presentation. Thank you for asking me to be a part of it. I didn't want to intrude and say, but thankfully you asked me. So I
Jana,
could be
for
a part of
joining us.
this.
Very happy that you join us. You make this presentation more energetic, you know?
Oh, well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Again, I can't say it enough. I've got happy tears coming, but I'll wait to.
Thank you.
Again, just let me say how much I've enjoyed knowing you and working with you, and thank you so much.
Welcome,
Thank you.
Jana.
Thank you.
Sarah. Thank you, Angel, as well.
Yes,
helping
thank you,
us.
Angel. She
Thank
has
you,
heavy
everyone.
wings.
Thank you. Have a good day. And for you, Sara, good night.
Yes. Good night. I was wondering that maybe my kids can wake anytime. Thanks. And I was waiting since 10 p.m. before 1 hour.
Yeah.
Jana knows that.
I know I had to say, yeah, you're a little early. All right. Well, good night all. Ciao. And
Night.
have a
Tata.
have a
Bye.
wonderful
Nice
rest
day.
of your day or night.
Bye-bye, Sarah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Angel.